Welcome to Beyond the Horizon, where art, culture, and history converge. Today, we're venturing into the fascinating life and legacy of a true icon, Frida Kahlo. A Mexican artist, feminist, and rebel, Frida's story is one of resilience, creativity, and self-discovery. From her devastating accident to her tumultuous marriage and her unapologetic art, Frida's life was a testament to the power of human spirit. Join me as we delve into the fascinating world of Frida Kahlo, exploring her art, her passions, and her enduring impact on our culture. Let's venture beyond the horizon and uncover the secrets of this beloved artist. Frida Kahlo was born on July 6, 1907, in Coyoacán, Mexico City, Mexico. Her father, Guillermo Kahlo, was a German photographer, and her mother, Matilda Calderón y González, was half Amerindian and half Spanish. Frida Kahlo had two older sisters and one younger sister. At the age of 6, Frida contracted polio, which caused her right leg and foot to grow thinner than her left one. She attended the National Preparatory School in Mexico City in 1922, where she met the famous Mexican muralist Diego Rivera. In 1925, Frida was involved in a tragic bus accident that left her with multiple injuries, including a fractured spine and pelvis. She wanted to be a doctor, but an accident at age 18 left her bedridden for months, which led to her discovering her passion for art. During her recovery, she started painting and finished her first self-portrait the following year. Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera were reintroduced in 1928 by a mutual friend, Italian photographer Tina Modotti. Diego Rivera was 20 years older than Frida and was already famous for his art. Frida showed her early paintings to Diego, who encouraged her to continue. Frida and Diego married in 1929, despite her mother's objection. The couple moved to San Francisco, California, then to New York City, and later to Detroit, following Rivera's work. Frida's painting style evolved in 1932 to include more realistic and surrealistic components. In 1933, the couple returned to Mexico and lived in San Angel. The arts of Frida Kahlo that fascinate the world are Frida and Diego Rivera. This 1931 painting is a celebration of Frida's marriage to the famous muralist Henry Ford Hospital. This 1932 painting depicts Frida's miscarriage in a Detroit hospital. My Birth. This 1932 painting shows Frida's mother giving birth to her, but with the mother's head shrouded in white cloth, and the baby appearing lifeless. My Grandparents, My Parents, and I, Family Tree. This painting highlights Frida's European Jewish ancestry and her Mexican background. Falong Chong and I. This 1937 painting is a self-portrait of Frida with her spider monkey, Falong Chong, a surrogate for the children that she and Rivera could not have. What the Water Gave Me. This painting shows Frida's body obscured in a bathtub, with a bird's eye view of her feet. The Two Fridas. This double self-portrait is symbolic of the pain Frida felt during her divorce from Rivera. Frida Kahlo's sexuality has been the subject of much speculation and debate. While she was married to Diego Rivera, she also had numerous affairs with both men and women. Some of her notable same-sex relationships include Tina Modotti, an Italian photographer and activist; Dolores Del Rio, a Mexican actress; Josephine Baker, an American-born French dancer and singer. Kahlo's letters and diaries reveal her desire for an intimacy with women, and some art historians and scholars interpret her artwork as expressing queer desire and identity. However, it's important to note that Kahlo's sexuality was complex and multifaceted, and she may not have identified with modern labels like lesbian or bisexual. Her sexuality was likely fluid and an integral part of her art and identity. Overall, Frida Kahlo's life and art continue to inspire and fascinate people, and her sexuality remains an important aspect of her legacy. Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera were divorced in 1939 and remarried in 1940. Their divorce was a tumultuous period marked by the following events: Kahlo's grief over her miscarriage, Rivera's affair with her sister Christina. Despite their divorce, the couple reunited and remarried the following year, but their relationship continued to be marked by infidelities and other challenges. Frida Kahlo was jailed in 1940 as a suspect in the assassination of Leon Trotsky, the former Soviet Union leader. Kahlo had an affair with Trotsky, and he lived at her home, the Blue House, for a few years. Although she knew the man who committed the murder, she was cleared and released after 2 days. Frida Kahlo's passions were: 1. Art. She was dedicated to her craft, using art to express her emotions, experiences, and politics. 2. Mexico. She was fiercely proud of her Mexican heritage and culture, often incorporating traditional dress and symbols into her art. 3. Communism. She was a member of the Mexican Communist Party and supported left-wing causes, reflecting her belief in social justice and equality. 4. Nature. She loved animals, plants, and the natural world, often depicting them in her art. 5. Music. She enjoyed traditional Mexican music and dance, like mariachi and folkloric ballet. 6. Cooking. She was an excellent cook and enjoyed preparing traditional Mexican dishes. 7. Travel. She loved exploring new places, like Paris, New York, and San Francisco, which inspired her art. 8. Politics. She was vocal about her political beliefs, supporting the Mexican Revolution and leftist causes. 9. Love. She was passionate about her relationships, particularly with Diego Rivera, her husband and fellow artist. 10. Self-expression. She was unwavering in her individuality, refusing to conform to societal norms and expectations. Frida's health condition worsened in 1950, and she was diagnosed with gangrene in her right foot. She had several surgeries, including the amputation of part of her right leg. Despite her poor physical condition, Frida continued to paint and was active in political movements. Frida Kahlo passed away on July 13, 1954, at her beloved Blue House, at the age of 47. Frida Kahlo's death is considered mysterious for several reasons, including: she was bedridden with severe pain, but her death was sudden and unexpected. The official cause of death was pulmonary embolism, but some speculate it may have been suicide or an accidental overdose of pain medication. Frida's husband, Diego Rivera, was the one who found her body, but he waited several hours before calling for medical help. Frida had a history of suicidal thoughts and attempts, and some believe she may have intentionally overdosed. There are also conspiracy theories that Frida was murdered, possibly by Rivera himself or by others who wanted to silence her political activism. Frida's death certificate has been lost, adding to the mystery surrounding her death. The autopsy report was also lost, fueling speculation and rumors about her cause of death. Frida's family and friends were shocked by her sudden passing, and many believed she would recover from her illness. Frida's death was met with widespread grief and mourning in Mexico, and she was given a state funeral. Frida Kahlo's contributions to the world are immense and far-reaching. 1. Artistic innovation. She pioneered a unique style blending Mexican folk art, surrealism, and realism. 2. Feminist icon. She became a symbol of female empowerment, challenging gender roles and stereotypes. 3. Cultural pride. She celebrated Mexican culture and heritage, promoting its rich history and traditions. 4. LGBTQ+ icon. Her sexuality and gender expression have made her a beacon for queer and non-binary individuals. 5. Inspiration. Her resilience in the face of physical and emotional pain has inspired countless people to overcome their own struggles. 6. Breaking taboos. She openly depicted her own experiences with abortion, miscarriage, and disability, helping to normalize these topics. 7. Empowerment through art. She showed how art can be a powerful tool for self-expression, healing, and social commentary. 8. Cultural exchange. Her work has bridged the gap between Mexican and international art, fostering cross-cultural understanding. 9. Legacy. Her art and life continue to inspire generations of artists, feminists, and individuals from diverse backgrounds. 10. Timeless relevance. Her work remains a powerful symbol of hope, resilience, and creative expression, continuing to resonate with people worldwide. Frida Kahlo's contributions have left an indelible mark on the art world, feminist movement, and popular culture, cementing her status as a cultural icon. Here are some of Frida Kahlo's most inspiring quotes. "I am my own muse, the subject I know best. I paint flowers so they will not die. At the end of the day, we can endure much more than we think we can. Nothing is absolute. Everything changes, everything moves, everything revolves, everything flies and goes away. I think that little by little I'll be able to solve my problems and survive. Nothing is worth more than laughter. It is strength to laugh and to abandon oneself, to be light. You deserve the best, the very best, because you are one of the few people in this lousy world who are honest to themselves, and that is the only thing that really counts. Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly? I used to think I was the strangest person in the world, but then I thought there are so many people in the world. There must be someone just like me who feels bizarre and flawed in the same ways I do. I paint my own reality. The only thing I know is that I paint because I need to, and I paint whatever passes through my head without any other consideration." Frida Kahlo's life was a testament to the power of human spirit, creativity, and resilience. Despite the challenges she faced, she continued to create art that inspires us to this day. As Frida said, she didn't need feet to fly. Her art was her wings, and it continues to soar, inspiring generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the life and legacy of Frida Kahlo. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content that explores the intersection of art, culture, and history.